The new year, I've still got no money. How can I make myself rich? Maybe I should come up with some fragrance inventions. Yes, hello there. Sorry about the bad hair day. I've just come back from a walk with a hat on. So yes, I've come up with a slightly different video today. I thought, as I'm sitting by my computer, ChatGPT is here. We haven't done one of those again for a little while. I thought we'd come up today with some fragrance inventions. So what you see, I'm going to come up with 5. They're going to come up with 5 as well. And I'm really interested to see what they come up with. Essentially, some ideas I'd have in mind that could be in the future of fragrance inventions. Things that maybe I've experienced. I think, oh, do you know what? If I had that, it'd make my fragrance experience a lot better. And I've come up with a few as well. I'm quite looking forward to revealing some of these. Some a little bit bizarre, some that you might actually think, do you know what? Why isn't there those sort of things around? Maybe there is. Maybe I just need to look a little bit harder. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to wait around any longer. We're going to do one at a time. So I'm going to say one, then ChatGPT should hopefully say one back. And yeah, I want you to decide which one or which inventions you like and who had the better ideas. Obviously, that's going to be me. Let's get on with it. So of course, as always, I'll tell you what I've told ChatGPT. Normally I would obviously speak it, but it's much easier just to tell them what I actually want them to do before we go into the talking bit. So, what have I said? I'm going to come up with 5 fragrance/perfume inventions and tell you them one by one, and I want you to do the same. 5 inventions, and after I say one, you say one. Got it? They replied, got it. Thumbs up. We will take turns. You say one fragrance perfume invention, then I'll respond with one of mine until we have 5 total. Go ahead with your first invention. So it sounds like they know what they're talking about. And yeah, I'm going to go on to my first one. Okay, so my first fragrance invention is the magic bottle. This isn't just about perfume. This is about all your toiletries. How often do you go to the gym or you're going on holiday and you don't want to take everything? You may have hairspray, which is in a huge bottle like this. You may have petroleum jelly that you need. You may want your fragrance, your shampoo, all those things, but they take up a lot of room. This is the magic bottle. Essentially, it has a compartment for all those things, whether it's hairspray, whether it's conditioner, whether it's your fragrance. You can just put a little travel sample in each bit so you know everything is there. You don't have to buy it when you get there. It's all in one safe compartment where you can just apply it. You just open it up. There's your conditioner in that one. I can wash my hair now. I've got my sun cream in there. I've got everything. It's just basically a multi-use bottle with a load of compartments. What is your invention? What do you think of that one as well? Do you like it?
I love that idea. It's super practical, especially for travelers and people who are always on the go. All right, my first invention is what I'll call the scent palette. It's like a customizable fragrance palette where you can blend and layer different scents to create your own unique fragrance on the spot. So you can mix and match based on your mood or the occasion. I think it's a fun and creative approach.
Yeah, I like it. I think that one's better than mine. I'm happy to give you the first point there.
Aw, thank you. I think both ideas are pretty cool, and it's all about making life easier and more fun. All right, let's keep it rolling. What's your second fragrance invention?
Second invention is a bit of a strange one, but it's called the perfume pill. Essentially, this is a little supplement, a little tablet, and essentially what it does is, let's be honest, sometimes we all need to let out a little bit of gas from our bottoms. Yes, from our backsides. And I thought this perfume pill essentially could be a fragrance. So let's say you like Dior Sauvage. Essentially, you take this little pill, and every time you need to let out a little bit of gas, it makes your farts smell a little bit nicer. It smells like the fragrance. So then there's no worrying. You don't need to hold it in. You don't need to worry about offending anyone. Actually, everyone will be saying, please fart next to me, because then the fragrance is in the air and it smells amazing. But beyond that, I'm making this a little bit of a healthy pill. It's going to be packed with nutrients, vitamins and minerals, like you see these multivitamins. So it's not only going to smell amazing, it's going to have vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A, all the B vitamins, iron, selenium, plenty of important minerals for health. What do you think?
That is definitely a unique and creative concept. It's got that fun, quirky twist to it. Plus, the health benefits are a nice bonus. All right, for my second invention, I'm going to introduce the seasonal scent diffuser. Basically, it's a smart diffuser that can automatically adjust and change fragrances based on the season, the weather, or even your mood. It can blend scents like fresh florals in spring, warm spices in fall, and so on. It's like having a personalized olfactory experience all year round.
She's on form today. You are on good form today. I like that and I want one.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it. This is so fun to brainstorm together. All right, let's keep it going. What's your third fragrance invention?
My third invention is the fragrance alarm clock. Now, this can be a good or a bad thing. It's up to you. So essentially, it's a normal clock, but it has a little compartment for fragrances. And when it comes to the time when you need to wake up, when the alarm goes off, it sprays the perfume. So let's say you need to get up for work one morning. The perfume could be a horrible smell, something to get you out of bed. So I don't like the smell of Aramis first thing in the morning. It's too smoky, it's too strong. But if it's my day off, I might put a little bit of like tobacco vanille in there. So when I'm lying in bed and I can have a line, I get this lovely smell. And also, what's great is it can spray all over me. So if I'm in a rush, I've already got a fragrance on. The alarm clock has covered my clothes, all my stuff, all that I need in the fragrance. And that will also save me a bit of time. So it's an alarm clock that can help you get ready for work, or it can help you get back to sleep. It's lovely and calming. And yeah, ultimately your room will smell great.
For my third invention, I'm going to go with the fragrance infused jewelry. So basically, you have pieces like necklaces or bracelets that can hold tiny fragrance capsules. And as you wear them, they gently release your favorite scents throughout the day. It's like wearing your perfume, but in a subtle, stylish way.
If you invent that, can I have one?
Fair enough. I'll definitely give you credit if that one takes off. It's all about collaboration and fun ideas.
My fourth invention is the perfume pen. So you're at work, you're at school, you're at college, wherever you are, let's be honest, sometimes we all need a pen. Now this one's slightly different. Sometimes when you're writing things, it might be in exams, it can be stressful situations, you can get a bit hot, a little bit sweaty. What this is though, at the top of the pen, it's not just an ordinary pen, it's got a little scent roller, and it's essentially, you can roll then a fragrance on your neck. So it could be a nice lavender scent to help you relax. Essentially, it's a roller fragrance and a pen at the same time, a two-in-one to help relax you. And then it doesn't matter if you forget your fragrance, you've got something there with you that you'll always have on you, because we all need a pen to keep you smelling nice through the day. What's your invention?
I love that idea. It's super practical and calming, especially during stressful moments. All right, for my fourth invention, I'm going to go with the Eco Scent Candle. This is a candle that's made from sustainable materials, and it's infused with biodegradable fragrance beads that can be refilled. The candle itself can also double as a diffuser once it's burned down. And the best part is that the scents are all natural and eco-friendly, so it's good for the environment and your space.
I think that's a bit too similar to the diffuser idea earlier. My last invention, unfortunately, I haven't come up with a name for this yet, but what it is it's a fragrance stain remover. Essentially, it's like a spray. It's like a fairy liquid, let's say. And you know when fragrances, you put them on your clothing or you drop it on the floor, it stains fabric. So I'm holding at the moment a Bentley for Men Intense, and it's a very dark juice. Now, if I dropped that on the floor, it would stain the carpet. If I had a white t-shirt on, it would stain that. What I'm talking about is this amazing product, this liquid that essentially you can rub on any flooring, any clothing, and it literally removes the fragrance stain straight away. So you don't have to throw any tops away, you don't have to put it in the wash, because let's be honest, if you drop a nice fragrance on your top, you don't want to put it in the wash. It smells amazing. You just don't want to have it all staining your top and making it look like sweat marks. So yes, I'm going to come up with this magic perfume potion in a bottle that's going to stop stains, and it's also going to remove any stickiness. Sometimes when you drop fragrance on the floor, it can get quite sticky. And yes, it's just going to clear any stains and any uncomfortable feelings from that fragrance. What is your final invention?
That's such a brilliant idea. It's super handy for keeping clothes and surfaces fresh and spotless. All right, for my final invention, I'm going to introduce the Fragrance Forecast app. This is an app that uses weather data, your personal preferences, and even your calendar to recommend the perfect scent for the day. It can suggest fragrances that match the mood, the season, and even events you have planned. It's like having a personal fragrance stylist in your pocket.
That's a brilliant idea. I love that. I love that idea.
I'm so glad you do. It's been really fun bouncing all these ideas back and forth. You definitely came up with some pretty inventive stuff. If you ever want to brainstorm more, I'm totally game.
Do this again. So there we are. Some very, very interesting ideas. I love that forecast app idea because that's great. Particularly for, at the moment, a lot of us, we look at, Fragrantica and other things, and obviously our own opinions on fragrances as well. But for someone who's not really sure what to wear a certain day, that's a brilliant idea. It just gives you a little bit more of an insight. You can learn a lot more about fragrances. But it's great. I love AI. I love ChatGPT because actually, where are they getting this information from? Where are they getting these ideas? What algorithms are they using? It blows my mind. But let me know what your favourite ideas were today. I personally quite like the perfume pill idea. Not saying I smell too much, I promise. But, let's be honest, we've been in situations, I've been in pubs and stuff or on tubes where some people have let off a bit of a stink and it makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, a bit sick. And if you had a pill that makes everything smell nice, certainly wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, there's some really good ideas there, some really interesting ideas. They obviously went down the eco vibe a little bit with the eco candle, which I thought was a good idea as well. I liked some of the other things, the jewellery they said about, so the scent infused jewellery. I remember talking about the future of fragrances in 2036, maybe something in a watch. Be a great idea. As I said about one in a pen, like a little roller, fragrance roller that you could rub on your pulse points. I think that'd be a good idea as well. So yeah, let me know some of your ideas as well. Let me know the ones you like. But also, I'd love to know your own ideas and some that maybe are led from your experiences, for instance. Some experience you can relate to. You go, do you know what? I wish we had that at that time. But yes, thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Definitely going to do something similar to this again in the future. So yeah, catch you later.